It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. As Halloween approached, Linus sat down to write his annual letter. Dear Great Pumpkin, I am looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night. I hope you will bring lots of presents. Charlie Brown thought Linus was crazy. Linus's sister Lucy thought so too. You'll make me the laughing stock of the neighborhood, she said. Sally didn't think Linus was crazy. In fact, she decided she would join her sweet baboo in the pumpkin patch. They would wait for the great pumpkin to arrive together. When he checked his mailbox, Charlie Brown was excited to discover an invitation to Violet's Halloween party. I've never gotten a party invitation before, he said. Your name must have wound up on the wrong list, Lucy said. You were on the don't invite list. Good grief, Charlie Brown sighed. On Halloween night, the gang set out in their costumes. Linus stayed behind in the pumpkin patch and invited the gang to sing pumpkin carols. Lucy didn't want to miss out on the fun and marched past him. Sally thought about going trick-or-treating, but decided to stay with her sweet baboo. Lucy pulled double trick-or-treat duty. It's so embarrassing to have to ask for something extra for that blockhead Linus, Lucy complained. I got a chocolate bar, Pigpen said. I got a quarter, Schroeder examined. I got a rock, Charlie Brown sighed. Poor Charlie Brown got a rock at every house. After trick-or-treating, the gang went to Violet's party. On the way, they saw Linus and Sally still in the pumpkin patch. They had already missed trick-or-treating. Would they miss the party too? Did they really think the Great Pumpkin would show up? The other kids couldn't believe it. Just wait until the Great Pumpkin comes, Sally defended. Linus knows what he's doing. The Great Pumpkin will be here. At the party, the gang listened to music and ate popcorn balls. All right. Let's bob for apples, Lucy said. Back at the pumpkin patch, a shadowy figure was starting to rise up from the pumpkins. Linus was so excited he fainted. But it wasn't the Great Pumpkin. It was just Snoopy in his Halloween costume. Linus woke up. What happened? I was robbed, Sally yelled. I spent the whole night waiting for the Great Pumpkin, when I could have been out for tricks or treats. Halloween is over, and I missed it. Sally went home and left Linus alone in the pumpkin patch. Well, another Halloween has come and gone, Charlie Brown said the next morning. I don't understand it. I went trick-or-treating, and all I got was a bag full of rocks. And the Great Pumpkin never showed up? He asked Linus. Nope, Linus admitted. Well, don't take it too hard, Linus. I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, too. Stupid? What do you mean, stupid? Just wait till next year, Charlie Brown. You'll see. Next year, at this time, I'll sit in the pumpkin patch until the Great Pumpkin appears. He'll rise up out of the pumpkin patch, and he'll fly through the air with his bag of toys. Just wait and see. Good grief, thought Charlie Brown. The haunted house. There was a big old house where nobody lived. Everyone said it was a haunted house. Let's go inside, David said to his sister Anne. We're not supposed to, she said. Don't be a scaredy cat, he said. It would be fun. At last Anne said okay. David and Anne walked through the empty, dusty house. There was nothing here, Anne said. Let's go home. Wait, said David. I want to see what is behind that door. David opened the door and walked into the room. Anne waited a few seconds. Then she sneaked in after him. Boo! She shouted. David screamed. It's only me, silly, Anne said. I know, David whispered. But what is that behind you? Susie. Mr. Smith sold cats. People came from all over to buy them. Look at that beautiful cat, Nan said to her mother. That one is the one I want. She pointed to a cat sitting on the cash register. What is that cat's name? Nan asked Mr. Smith. Susie, he said. How much does it cost? Anne's mother asked. Susie is not for sale, said Mr. Smith. But I want to give her to Nan for her birthday, Nan's mother said. I cannot sell Susie, Mr. Smith said. I will give you $50, Nan's mother said. I could not sell her to you even if I wanted to, Mr. Smith said. Susie purred. Nan reached out to pet her. Her hand went right through the cat. There's nothing there. Nan screamed. I should have told you, said Mr. Smith. Susie died a year ago. But she comes back to visit, now and then. Ooh,
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye.